All right, let's talk about the latest with what's going on in Brantley County right now with the Highway 82 wildfire. The latest numbers we have right now from fire officials is that it remains at a little more than 22,000 acres. Containment is now up to 45%. There have been no new evacuations since the last update from officials. We're also told that further adjustments to evacuations could happen tomorrow. There's no injuries reported in the Highway 82 fire right now, but for many families, they're coming home to nothing. And we've been bringing you their stories all week. Tonight, we're introducing you to the Anderson family. They're sharing with us their fight to move forward. Our Cindy DeShawn is joining us from Atkinson Elementary, where tomorrow families like theirs can get help and also answers in one place.
Tomorrow, Atkinson Elementary will become a one-stop hub for wildfire victims needing some answers and relief. For the Anderson family, they lost everything, and while the future may look uncertain for them, Roger Anderson tells me it's community support like this carrying them forward one day at a time.
If you didn't lose something, you know somebody that did.
Neighbor after neighbor, picking up the pieces in Brantley County.
Gets emotional, just coming out and sifting through a few things to see if there's anything at all left.
Roger Anderson, husband, dad, grandfather. In the military for 21 years, a Black Hawk pilot, never imagining he'd lose everything in a fire.
I was driving yesterday and in Brunswick and was going through the red light. My wife said, "Where are you going?" And I said, "I'm going home." It's like, we're not going home. And that's just the way it is.
The night of April 20th is when the Highway 82 wildfire started. The Andersons had hoses and sprinklers ready.
We stayed up until around 2 and just kind of kept an eye on it, and everything seemed to be fine.
Within hours, it broke containment.
And then the next morning, I was on a conference call, and our neighbor from up the street here ran down and was beating on our door and said the fire's in your backyard.
As the flames got closer minute by minute, they raced to save what they could.
We had 2 horses we had to get on trailer and got them out, and we had the dogs and the cats.
They even had chickens who faced the flames head on, their coop untouched, still standing.
Still laying eggs, unbelievable. They did not burn.
But their home is a different story. Everything inside gone, decades worth of mementos.
My grandfather had passed his Bible that he preached with to me, and it was in the closet, and it was going to be passed on to my son, but it's gone. So yeah, just all those kinds of things that you can't replace.
A few pots from his wife's grandma are all they've saved.
We're going to try to clean those up.
For many families, the road ahead looks uncertain. Anderson says churches, neighbors, family, and community are holding them up.
We really appreciate it. I know everybody does.
He's now leaning hard on his faith.
You know, one day at a time, God has a plan.
That information center will be open from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. Again, that's tomorrow, Saturday, here at Atkinson Elementary, where families can meet with local and state partners to get some answers. Reporting in Brantley County, Cindy DeShawn, First Coast News, on your side.